If you're a Hallmark fan like me, you know that the stars of these movies don't just feel like actors on a screen, they feel like family. We welcome them into our living rooms during Christmas, we root for them in those cozy small-town romances, and we follow their lives off-screen with genuine affection. That's why the recent news from Brennan Elliott has hit the entire Hallmark community so hard. The beloved star, known for his charm in movies like The Crossword Mysteries and The Gift of Peace, has shared the update we were all dreading. His beautiful wife, Camilla Rowe, his rock, his warrior, and the mother of their 2 children, has passed away after a brave, years-long battle with gastric cancer. While the news is devastating on its own, it's the details of Cammie's journey that have fans flooding social media with not just condolences, but a shared sense of shock. As one fan commented on a recent tribute post, "It's scary to think how quickly life changes. One minute it's just heartburn, the next it's this. The silent symptom that scares us all." What makes this tragedy feel so personal, and frankly so scary, for so many of us is how it all began. Cammie wasn't someone who looked sick when this nightmare started. She was a healthy, vibrant clinical psychologist and a busy mom. According to Brennan and Cammie, who'd bravely shared their story to help others, her stage 4 gastric cancer diagnosis initially masqueraded as something incredibly common: heartburn. For 2 years, she experienced reflux pain. Like so many of us would, she likely brushed it off or treated it with over-the-counter remedies. By the time a deeper investigation was done, the diagnosis was stage 4 gastric cancer. That is the part that has fans saying, "It's scary." It's the relatability of it. We've all had heartburn. We've all ignored a nagging ache because we're too busy, or we think it's nothing. Cammie's story is a terrifying reminder of how fragile health can be, and how sneaky, to use Cammie's own word, this disease is. Brennan's heartbreaking tribute. Brennan Elliott has always been a private man, but throughout Cammie's illness, he opened his heart to his fans in a way that was both raw and inspiring. He called sharing their journey scary and exposing, but he did it for a beautiful reason: hope. He wanted even just one person to feel less alone. When he announced her passing in March 2025, his words broke our collective hearts. "There is no easy way to say this," Brennan wrote, sharing a radiant photo of Cammie. "Our babies and I lost our rock, the toughest, strongest, fearless person I have ever met." He went on to describe her not just as his wife, but as his soulmate and his best friend. "I will always be your hot mess," he joked in a moment of tender vulnerability that had us all reaching for the tissues. "Heaven is a far better place with you in it." It wasn't a press release, it was a love letter, and it reminded us that behind the red carpets and the movie magic, this is a family navigating unimaginable grief. The Hallmark family rallies. One of the reasons we love Hallmark is the sense of community, and that has never been more evident than right now. Co-stars like Lacey Chabot, Tyler Hynes, and Cameron Matheson have publicly wrapped their arms around Brennan and his children, Liam and Luna. It's not just Hollywood talk. These actors spend months together on set and become real friends. Seeing them step up to support Brennan reminds us that kindness really is at the core of this network. Fans, too, have been incredible. The comment sections of Brennan's posts aren't just generic repeat messages. They are paragraphs of support, prayer chains, and people sharing their own scary brushes with silent illnesses. One top comment read, "Brennan, your love for her was palpable in every post. This is heartbreaking, but thank you for warning us about the symptoms. It's scary, but you might have saved a life today." What we can learn from Cammie's warrior spirit. Brennan often referred to Cammie as a warrior, and it's easy to see why. She endured countless surgeries, rounds of aggressive chemotherapy, and the removal of her stomach, all while trying to be a present mom to her kids. She didn't want to be seen as a sickly patient. She wanted to be an example of a stage 4 patient who was thriving. So, how do we honor her? Listen to your body. If something feels off, even if it seems minor like heartburn, get it checked. As fans have noted, the scary part is the silence of the symptoms. Don't ignore them. Hug your loved ones. It sounds cliché, but Brennan's posts are a stark reminder that we are not promised tomorrow. Support the fighters. Brennan has been a tireless advocate for gastric cancer awareness. Supporting organizations like Hope for Stomach Cancer is a tangible way to pay respects to Kami's legacy. A final note to Brennan. Brennan, if you ever read this, and we know you read your fan comments, please know that the Hearties and the entire Hallmark fandom are grieving with you. We aren't just fans of your movies, we are fans of you and the beautiful love you shared with Kami. You asked us to pray for her for years, and we did. Now we are praying for you and your children. This news is scary, yes, it's heartbreaking, absolutely, but you have reminded us what true love looks like, in sickness and in health, and that is a lesson we will keep forever. We want to hear from you. Did you follow Kami and Brennan's journey? Leave a message of support for Brennan and his family in the comments below. Let's show them the power of this community.